Today's review, Beowulf. Hello, I'm the Bibliomaniac. I review books because someone has to. Today, I'm going to review the epic poem Beowulf. Now wait, I know what you're thinking. Poem? I thought you said you review books. Well, guess what? As I said, it's an epic poem. And no, I don't mean epic as in totally awesome. I mean epic as in it's a long poem. As in it's 3,000 lines long. Some background on the poem. It takes place in the 5th century in Scandinavia. It was probably created in the 5th century as well, but told by word of mouth. It wasn't until sometime between the 8th century and the 11th century that it was actually written down. While we don't know who actually put it down on paper, I have been told that it was probably a monk or other religious man who wrote it, which, makes sense. Very few people were literate, and besides, there are a ton of religious overtones that don't really fit into the time period in which it takes place. Beowulf is one of the most important pieces of Northwestern European literature. Now, it was written in Old English, which means that if you or I were to look at it, the original, it would look like complete gibberish. So, I have a translation by Seamus Heaney, which is very nice because it tells the story in 3 methods. The first is that I have the original poem on the left-hand pages. The second, there is an almost direct translation on the right-hand page. It's almost word for word. The last method, which is probably my favorite, there are notes in the margins explaining what is going on, because, believe me, without them, your average reader would be completely lost. So let's jump into the exciting story of Beowulf. The first few lines, the first 60 actually, give or take a few, are really just background stuff. They're about some king of the Danes, Shield Chiefson. He's not really important to the story so much as one of his heirs is. Yeah, we learn about Shield so that we can find out about his lineage. Minor note here, lineage plays a big role in this poem. It's always popping up where you least expect it. So, Shield's great-grandson is King Hrothgar, who builds a meeting place. It's kind of like a castle, except that it's a mead hall, and its proper name is Heorot Hall. Heorot is threatened by a creature called Grendel. Remember how I told you there are some biblical overtones? Here's one. Grendel is referred to as one of Cain's clan. If you don't remember, Cain was the son of Adam and Eve, who killed his brother Abel, and was therefore cursed by God. In literature, to be part of Cain's ilk is to be a demon. So Grendel attacks Heorot, and the Danes call out for help. A hero from the land of the Geats comes to help. This is Beowulf. And since we have not yet met him in the story, he gives us a quick lineage explanation and a mission statement. Beowulf then goes to Heorot. There, he again declares his lineage, mission statement, and also an account of all his previous heroic deeds. Jeez. It's like he's applying for a job rather than volunteering to kill a monster. Name Beowulf. Previous jobs. Destroyed the monster of Geatland and slew the vicious chicken of Bristol. Personal references. I know the king. I guess I can put that down. We are also told of Grendel's attacks. Then there is a meal, some boasting and bragging, and several times we are reminded that Beowulf is here to kill Grendel. As if we didn't get that the first 5 times! Hrothgar leaves Heorot so that Beowulf may fight Grendel within it when he comes. Grendel does come, and Beowulf and his companions fight him. Beowulf wrestles him, and winds up tearing off his arm. Grendel retreats to die, and the Heorot is saved. There's some partying, Then they tell the stories of some other heroes. Then we are told about Beowulf's battle with Grendel. Wait. Didn't we just read that? Yeah, play back the video. Beowulf wrestles him and winds up tearing off his arm. Yeah, okay, so what's the point of going over it again? I don't know, I'm gonna move on.